Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Vandana Pai. In today's lecture of the subject Services Marketing, we will be discussing the gap model, which is related to service quality. Parasuman et al. Developed a conceptual model of service quality. Okay, see, whenever we consider a conceptual model related to service quality, okay, this gap model, it was developed by Parasuraman et al. Okay, where, okay, in this model, what he has done, he has identified 5 gaps. Okay, he has identified 5 types of gaps, okay, which are related to service quality, okay, that could impact the consumer's evaluation of service quality in 4 different industries. Okay, means whenever we consider the service quality, okay, whenever we consider the service quality, what is service quality? See, many of the time, do you produce a good which is nearer to perfect or which is perfect once from your viewpoint? But what happens if the consumer thinks that this product is not as per my expectation, this product is not as per my preferences, my taste, my wish list? Okay, what they do? They drop the idea to purchase the brand. Is it? So whenever we consider such type of gap between the thinking of the consumer and the quality of the product which you are presenting in the market, okay, the difference between this itself is a gap. Okay, see what happens. You have produced a product which is perfect from your viewpoint. म्हणजे त्या मॅन्युफॅक्चररला काय वाटतं की मी जे प्रोडक्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चर केलं आहे, मी जे प्रोडक्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चर केलेलं आहे ते परफेक्ट प्रोडक्ट आहे, राईट? ओके, बट व्हॉट हॅपन्स whenever we think about the consumer? See, unless until the consumer's needs they are satisfied, unless until his wish list is matched towards the features of the product which you are offering in the market, okay, समजा ते दोन्ही गोष्टी सेम नसतील तर तो प्रोडक्ट काय करणार? परचेस करणार नाही. किंवा प्रोडक्ट परचेस करण्याची आयडिया जी असेल, जी त्याच्या थिंकिंग थ्रू डेव्हलप झाली असेल, ओके, तो ड्रॉप करेल ती आयडिया. बरोबर आहे? ओके, दिस कॅन हॅपन. सो whenever we think about service quality, okay, service quality is not what the manufacturer or the producer is offering to the consumer, but nowadays it is what your consumer expects. Okay, the quality of the product, it is, okay, related to the viewpoint of the consumer, because yes, we do treat consumer as the king of the market, we do treat consumer as the king of market. आणि जेव्हा आपण ह्या किंग ऑफ मार्केटचा विचार करतो, तेव्हा okay, all the processes of our organization, they should always be starting as consumer needs and they should end at consumer satisfaction itself. ओके, कस्टमर नीडपासून ते चालू झालं पाहिजे आणि कस्टमर सॅटिस्फॅक्शनला ते एंड झालं पाहिजे. अशा प्रकारे समजा झालं तरच कुठेतरी सर्व्हिसमध्ये क्वालिटी आहे असं कंझ्युमर म्हणतो. पण काय होतं बघा, कंझ्युमरची नीड्स असतात, कंझ्युमरची विश लिस्ट असते. ओके, ह्या सर्व गोष्टी हव्यात अशा प्रकारे तो विचार करत असतो. ओके, आणि जेव्हा तो तुमच्या प्रोडक्टविषयी ऐकतो तेव्हा तो काय करतो की तुमच्या प्रोडक्टमध्ये कोणकोणते फीचर्स आहेत, कोणकोणते कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आहेत हे बघतो. इज इट? आणि समजा त्याचे नीड्स आणि तुमच्या प्रोडक्टमधले फीचर्स जर मॅच झाले, इज इट. कन्झम्शन नंतर त्याची नीड सॅटिस्फाय झाली तर तो काय म्हणतो ह्या प्रोडक्टमध्ये खरंच क्वालिटी आहे आणि काय करतो की अजून 4 लोकांना तो तुमच्या प्रोडक्टविषयी माहिती देतो. ओके. ऑर एल्स व्हॉट हॅपन्स इफ हिज नीड इज नॉट सॅटिस्फाईड बाय कन्झ्युमिंग युअर प्रोडक्ट. ओके. त्याची नीड जी आहे ती तुमचं प्रोडक्ट कन्झ्युम केल्यानंतर समजा सॅटिस्फाय झाली नाही तर काय होईल. येस, शुअरली इट विल बॅडली अफेक्ट द रेप्युटेशन ऑफ युअर प्रोडक्ट. हाऊ. ओके. समजा त्यांची नीड सॅटिस्फाय झाली नसेल तर ते काय करतात, माउथ पब्लिसिटी करतात. ओके. माउथ पब्लिसिटी म्हणजे काय. ओके. 4 लोकांना तुमच्या प्रोडक्टविषयी त्याचे त्यांना आलेला एक्सपिरियन्स ते शेअर करतात, ज्याच्या थ्रू ते जे 4 लोक ऐकतात त्यांना ते सुद्धा कधीही तुमचं प्रोडक्ट परचेस करण्याचं डेअर करत नाहीत. इज इट. सो what is gap model? See, in gap model 4 different industries they are covered, which are those: retail banking, credit card, securities brokerage and product repair and maintenance. Then in gap model 5 gaps are identified, which are those. See, gap number 1 is consumer expectation management perception gap. Then management perception service quality specification gap. Then service quality specification service delivery gap and service delivery external communication gap. And the 5th one is expected service perceived service gap. Okay, so one by one let's see what are these gaps. First gap is consumer expectation management perception gap. Means a gap which exists between the consumer's expectation. Okay, means what the consumer expects, what the consumer is in need of, is it, and the management's viewpoint, is it. So the service firms may not always understand what features a service must have in order to meet consumer needs and what levels of performance on those features are needed to deliver high quality service. See what happens. Consumer may be having different wish list, is it. The consumer might be having different needs. Okay, तो जो कंझ्युमर आहे त्या कंझ्युमरची वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारची नीड्स असतील, इज इट. त्याची विश लिस्ट वेगळी असेल, इज इट. त्याची एक्सपेक्टेशनची लिस्ट वेगळी असेल. ओके. आणि काय होतं की बघा, जेव्हा आपण C2Cचा विचार करतो, मीन्स yes, nowadays in this 21st century, in this modern era, okay, all the processes of your organization, they should be C2C. C2C means what? Yes, they should always be starting at consumer needs and they should end at customer satisfaction, is it. So whenever we consider the C2C, what happens? See, what the consumer is needing and what your company is offering, is it. There might be difference into it. How? See, if you are not able to understand the viewpoint of the consumer, yes, if you are not able to understand what the consumer is in need of, म्हणजे कन्झ्युमरला नेमकं काय हवं आहे हे जर तुम्हाला माहितीच नसेल तर, किंवा तुम्हाला ते समजूनच आलं नसेल तर, किंवा तुम्ही ते रॉंगली समजलं असाल तर, इज इट. येस, what you are thinking, is it, what is your perception, what is your viewpoint. Okay, you have reflected your viewpoint into your product, is it. But what the consumer was in need of, is it, जे कन्झ्युमरला हवं होतं ते तुमच्या प्रोडक्टमध्ये कुठेही दिसत नाही आहे. काय होईल? The consumer will surely say that this product is not having the quality, this service whatsoever is provided, it is not having the quality, is it. Okay, so this results in affecting the way consumer evaluate service quality. See, whatsoever you are delivering and whatsoever the consumer was expecting. If it has a difference, then surely your service quality, it will be question marked. Is it? जे तुम्ही सर्विस क्वालिटी देताय त्या सर्विस क्वालिटीवरती कुठेतरी क्वेश्चन मार्क येण्याची दाट शक्यता असते. इज इट गेटिंग इट? Then the second gap is management perception service quality specification gap. See, this gap arises when the company identifies what the consumers want, but the means to deliver to expectation does not exist. Some factors that affect this gap could be resource constraints, market conditions, and management indifference. This could affect service quality perception of the consumer. Okay, see what happens. The management's viewpoint or his perception or their perception, okay, it might be different. Means, okay, what is the viewpoint of the management, what is the viewpoint of the company, it might be different, okay. And customers expectations, it might be different, okay. Now what happens, what the consumer is needing and what you are offering, it is totally different or it has a difference, is it? So whenever such kind of phase is there, it is called as service quality specification gap. Okay, service quality specification gap. What is service quality specification gap? Yes, service quality specification gap means, see, as per your viewpoint, you have started delivering the service, okay, but what happens? Yes, you think that whatsoever I am giving through my service providing unit, okay, or through my service center, it will be liked by the consumer, is it? You were having this viewpoint, so you are providing service as per your expectation, as per your viewpoint. But what happens? Yes, the consumer, he is having the different wish list, he has different viewpoint, he has different needs, is it? So whenever he will think about your product, is it? Whenever he will come to know the features which are contained into your product or the service which you are offering, is it? There will be a difference. बरोबर आहे? काय होतं बघा की मॅनेजमेंटचा व्ह्यूपॉइंट काय असतो की इज इट, मी जे काही तयार करत आहे, मी जे सर्विस प्रोव्हाइड करत आहे, ती कन्झ्युमरला आवडेल अशा प्रकारे ते डिलिव्हर करतात. ओके, आणि सर्विस क्वालिटी स्पेसिफिकेशन गॅप म्हणजे काय बघा, कन्झ्युमर जो आहे तो कन्झ्युमर काय करतो, त्याची विश लिस्ट असते, त्याला जे गोष्टी गरजेच्या आहेत, नीडेड आहेत, त्यांची एक लिस्ट असते, राईट. सो whenever we consider both these things, that is what the management is providing, that is what the unit or the seller is providing, and what the consumer is needing, is it? म्हणजे त्या कन्झ्युमरला जे हवं आहे आणि तुमची कंपनी जे प्रोव्हाइड करते त्याच्यामध्ये फरक आहे, बरोबर आहे. सो service quality specification gap, it does arise there. So see, the service quality perception of the consumer, it might be affected due to different market condition, management indifferences, resource constraints, etc. Okay, these all factors may affect, these all factors may affect, yes, it may affect the consumer's expectations. ओके, काय होतं बघा, तुम्ही जे प्रोव्हाइड करताय आणि कन्झ्युमरला जे हवं आहे, इज इट, त्याच्यामध्ये फरक लागतोय. फरक लागल्यामुळे कन्झ्युमर काय करणार, ही विल नॉट प्रेफर युअर प्रोडक्ट, इज इट, ही विल नॉट प्रेफर युअर सर्विस. दिस कॅन हॅपन, is it. So there is a gap between what you are providing and what is expected, is it, means the product description and the consumer specification, it is different, is it. Then service quality specifications, service delivery gap. Okay, means what, see, companies could have guidelines for performing service well and treating consumers correctly, but this does not mean high service quality performance is assured. Okay, see, companies could have guidelines for performing service well and treating consumers correctly, but this do not mean high service quality performance is assurance. Okay, see, company provides all those things, okay, which they are supposed to perform. ओके, त्यांना जे त्यांची जी भूमिका आहे त्या कंपनीची, ती भूमिका, त्यांचा जो रोल आहे ते परफॉर्म करतात. ओके, बट व्हॉट हॅपन्स, सी, with this they do treat the consumer properly. ओके, ते जे कंझ्युमर त्यांच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनला विजिट करतात, त्या कंझ्युमर्सला ते छान प्रकारे ट्रीट करतात. येस, बट ओके, ट्रीटिंग द कंझ्युमर इन अ नाईस वे, और इज इट what we call, is it, if we speak sweetly with the consumers, okay, if we speak sweetly with the consumers, or if we conversate sweetly with the consumer, is that enough? No, that is not enough. Okay, that is not enough. So what you are supposed to do? Yes, you are supposed to think, or you are supposed to chalk out what high service quality performance is. See, your employees, okay, employees, that is human resources of your organization, they play a very important role in assuring good service quality, perception, and their performance. Okay, see, employees, see, these are the people with whom the consumers have service encounters. Okay, these are the representatives of your organization. With these people, they do have service encounter, right? With these people, they do have service encounters, is it? So if your employee is not able, if your employee is not able to treat the consumer in an appropriate manner, then what will happen? Yes, surely your organization's image will be dropped, is it? So whenever we consider employees, yes, they do play important role in assuring good service quality, perception, and their performance cannot be standardized. Is it? See, even if you want your employees to behave in so and so way as per your guidelines and all, still every time this person might behave in a different way, because yes, it is subjective in nature, it depends on his emotions, moods, and many of the psychological factors, right? Okay, then this affects the delivery of service, which has an impact on the way consumers perceive service quality. See, whenever this employee will be in service encounter with your consumers, is it? If he treats the consumer properly, if he treats the consumer in an improper way, is it? Both way, is it? The consumers will, yes, the consumers will always be judgmental towards your service, right? So it will badly affect the consumer's viewpoint. Okay, if your employee is not able to treat the consumer in a proper way, then what happens? The consumers will be affected. Is it? If they treat properly, yes, the consumers will be having positive viewpoint towards your service quality. Is it? This all things may happen. The fourth gap is service delivery external communication gap. Okay, what is it? See, what is external communication? External communication, yes, it is very important, and it can affect not only the consumer's expectations of service but also consumer perception of the delivered service. Is it? See what the consumer has heard about your service. Is it? 3. See, if the mouth publicity done by your existing consumers or existing customers, if it is good, if it is bad, if it is moderate, is it? All these three stages, it does has impact. It does has impact on what the consumer expects and what the consumer has perceived after consuming your product. Is it? Then companies can neglect to inform consumers of special efforts to assure quality that are not visible to them, and this could influence service quality perceptions by consumers. Okay, see, companies they can neglect to inform some of the efforts taken by them. Okay, so whenever we consider the companies, many of the time what happens, the company can neglect to inform consumers of special efforts to assure quality that are not visible to them, and this could influence service quality perception by the consumers. Okay, what you are providing, if it is not properly conveyed to the consumers, then what the consumers will be thinking about your product? They will think that this product is not having the quality. Is it? This can happen. Okay, then expected service, perceived service gap. Okay, this is the fifth gap. From their study, it showed that the key to ensuring good service quality is meeting or exceeding what consumers expect from the service, and that judgment of high and low service quality depends on how consumers perceive the actual performance in the context of what they expected. See, what the customers were expecting and what they have received. Is it? If it is one and the same or it has a difference. ओके, म्हणजे कन्झ्युमरला जे एक्सपेक्टेड आहे आणि कंपनीने जे प्रोव्हाइड केले ते जे आहे ती सर्विस ओके त्या सर्विस कन्झ्युम केल्यानंतर त्या कन्झ्युमरला कसं वाटलं, तो सॅटिस्फाय झाला, तो हायली सॅटिस्फाय झाला किंवा मॉडरेटली सॅटिस्फाय झाला की तो अनसॅटिस्फाईड झाला. ओके, whenever we consider all these three stages, is it highly satisfied, moderately satisfied, and the third stage, that is yes, unsatisfied. What happens due to this? Yes, due to this the consumer's perceptions or viewpoint related to your product, it might differ. Okay, and they can refer it to their other friends, is it? So these are the 5 gaps. First gap, consumer expectation management perception gap. Second gap 2, that is management perception and service quality specification gap. Third, service quality specification service delivery gap. Service delivery external communication gap, and expected service perceived service gap. So with this I conclude today's lecture. Thank you.